steps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Over time, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, 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 push it. Yeah, I watch Sports Center, not the news. Yeah, couldn't name me.
Oh. All right, guys, first scoreable fish, 13.5. Welcome to the tournament number 4 episode. This has been a tough tournament already. We are a couple of hours in. We only have 13.5 inches on the board, and we have had very little activity. It's not because we're catching. It's literally because they're not biting, and what we do get for bites are fish that aren't even 12 inches and don't count. We've caught a lot of rock bass, we've caught a lot of dink largemouth, and have not found the quality fish yet. So what are we doing? We're going back to basics. We're going back to the original game plan. My boy Bear Fishing is over in about a foot of water doing whatever he does with his magic wacky rig and finesse style fishing, and I'm out deep throwing a lipless, yo-yoing it, bringing it back, sitting in about 13 feet of water. This is going to be a crazy episode where we have to fight, we have to grind, we have to do everything we can to get fish on the board. We've talked to a few of the other competitors. They're also having a bad day, but that's really not an excuse for me. It's really just a matter of we need to step up our game. We need to find that secret bullet, that secret pattern. If there is one, if not, we need to start moving. We need to start covering water and figure this place out. And that's what my goal is right now. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Again, welcome to the video and welcome to the Grind Fest. No, I mean, if you're gonna waste my time with a fish, then, you know what I mean? Huh?
There goes the yum dinger.
Oh, you'll be alright. He's gonna be.
It's weird. I'm like, I don't know if I should count that or not. Type thing. We'll see. It's like right there, bro.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep. Won't touch.
No.
No.
That's wild.
And they don't allow tail pinching in Slaynation, so.
So what do we do? Go across?
I say we go across. The thing is, you got to remember the Williams boys have been picking that apart for an hour and a half now.
I know.
So I don't know if we go but in there. I mean, we kind of have to go up that shoreline again, because this shoreline sucked. It's the problem we have is that everybody's condensed down, which is what I thought was going to happen. I smell a fish. Gotta go get it. Dude, don't horse it. Don't horse it. Let him go. Let him play. 1925. 1925? Yeah. Okay.
You suggested we go tie?
Alright, guys. So that right there was a huge call. As is tradition, he didn't have his cameras on, so I got the back footage, but I'm not sure how much of it I got. But that right there, guys, was a awesome fish catch. Snuck out of the shallow water, and honestly, it's just us sticking with our game plan that led to that fish. We were communicating, we were deciding what we were gonna do. We made the probably decision of the day, which was we weren't gonna leave fish to find fish. We decided not to just boot it to the other end of the lake, to hang out, to do our thing, play our game, and it resulted in an awesome fish. We still need 2 more to get a limit, but that makes me feel a lot better, because if we can pick up a couple and 1 more solid kicker, we have a chance.
always find the wins after I lose. Even in way out, you can pick and choose. I hope you remember me. I know you remember me. Swim my babe from Tennessee, cause she the only 10 I see. Reps in, life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Over time, don't really care about who next is. Man, alright now. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
I feel like such a failure.
This is wasting time.
Why?
This is wasting time. Because though it's been hammered all day.
Well, where hasn't?
The tall grass.
Where? The tall grass that the Pratt boys were fishing for 4 hours?
Bro, they don't get in it.
I mean, we can go there. But again, you're talking freaking... You mean that right there with a flag?
Yeah, look where the Williams boys are.
Yeah, they're there. That's my point. They've been there. That's why I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to go over there. That's just as hammered as this shit. That's the problem is it's like I don't think there's anywhere that's not been hammered. Ugh. Oh. What is that? Oh shit. That might be actually big. This is bullshit, Binya. This is bullshit, Binya. Oh, you do not know how good that fish feels, guys. I have never been so stressed and pissed off in my life about catching a bass. And that right there erased 5 hours of pissed off right there. 16.25, guys. 16.25. That right there, guys, is a limit. And probably the most beautiful, amazing fish I have seen in my life because I was so pissed off. All right, guys, this is one of those make or break, fail or success moments. We are busting our butts across the body of water. We're willing to sacrifice about 15 minutes of pedaling to get back to some tall grass to see if we can up our bite. This is one of those things in tournaments that really makes a difference of whether or not you win, and it's the decisions like this. It's a combination of decisions that you make. If you guys saw, last fish, if you were paying attention to the conversation that was happening, we were literally disagreeing on what the plan was. I wanted to fish a little bit longer along the shoreline. He wanted to actually head to the area we're going to, and we decided we were gonna go across, but then I got that one fish. So now what we're doing with 50 minutes left, we are making a last minute push, gonna fly across. We're gonna fish this area. It's gonna be the last area we're gonna be able to pretty much tackle before the time runs out. We gotta go back to the ramp. Now, for those of you who haven't been following this series, and sorry that I'm winded, I'm pedaling my butt off to get over there. We don't know what the score is. So that's the biggest thing about this tournament trail is we have no idea if we're already in last place and don't know it. We don't know if we're in first place. We have no idea. Everybody we've talked to has given us limited information, but ultimately that doesn't mean much because fishermen don't always tell the truth, especially when they're competing against each other. So like I said, I'm winded, I'm fat, and I'm busting my butt across the lake. So you're either gonna see me catching some fish, or the next time you see me, we'll be at the weigh-in. Dude, no way. Get your net ready, get your net ready.
Yeah, it's big. Smallie! Smallie! Huge smallie!
That's
definitely calling our 13. That is a small. I'm gonna show you guys. Dun, 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 dun. What? Yeah, because you even have mine 19 and shit. Never mind, 16.25. Yeah. Ciao, buddy. Yeah, get out of here.
All right, guys, so as I was saying, kind of excited, but that was a 16.25-inch fish, which is a 3-inch cull. So that takes a 13-inch fish, turns it into a 16-inch fish. If we can get rid of one more 13, I really think we have a chance to win the whole thing. But we're not done yet. We're definitely still going to be grinding. We're still going to be trying to get more fish on the board as much as we can right up until the buzzer. But 16.25-inch smallmouth made that pedal, made that move across the body of water worth it. Now we just got a few more minutes to try to cull up one more time.
What can you even say in 30-degree weather after a day like that?
So I have to admit, I actually think this tournament was more stressful than Chingrass.
Yep.
It was, and the thing is the anxiety and the stress of thinking that we were way behind the whole tournament. Like, in my mind, we were beat all the way through the day until he caught that last fish.
Yeah.
And then I thought we might be in third.
The first 2 hours, we didn't even have a fish. And then, I don't know, we made magic happen at the end. He got a 16. Thank God he got a 16, because the second team got 73.5. So if it wasn't for that 16, like, we wouldn't have won the tournament. There's no doubt. And the 3 inches, my call didn't matter. It was really your 16.
Yeah.
That made the difference at the end.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, like I said in my last video that you guys saw, I needed this one. I needed the redemption. I needed the peace of mind that I was actually contributing. I know it's a team effort, but in my mind, I didn't enter any fish in the last tournament. This one, I came in with a totally different perspective. I decided to have fun. I enjoyed it. I did bitch and complain a little bit at the end. If you guys actually pay attention to the last fish I caught, we were actually having a debate about where we were going to fish and how we were going to end out the tournament. The irony of that was I wanted to stay and fish that dock.
Yeah. He
He wanted to go fish grass. I caught a fish on that dock. We immediately went to that grass. He caught the last fish on that grass. So we were both right.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
no, we followed our gut today, and we went with what was working. And, yeah, we won it, guys. That's our second win.
I'm gonna try to post the AOI standings on the video, guys, up here. I don't know right now where we're at, but I do know that the team that was ahead of us in AOI only got 16 inches, so this is gonna be their low score. The lowest score gets dropped, so I gotta do some math, but I think we moved up the first place in the AOI. But like I said, in my video, you guys will see this up here. In his video, you might see it up here if I send him the screenshot.
Well, guys, I have nothing else to say. It's literally like, what, probably 32 degrees. We busted our backs to get this win. And even at the end, I was telling Binya, we have a chance. We're minimum third place, and he didn't believe me. But we came through with the win by almost 10 inches.
Yep.
It feels, this is the best win by far. In my opinion, it feels the best.
I think Hortonia I was less excited about because it's my home lake. This one right here, we proved that we can grind, we can hold our own, because no one had a good day. It wasn't like everybody had a good day and we just squeaked in. We won, we dominated, and it was all because we stuck with the program, even when we didn't want to.
And we're the only team that got 5 fish. That's a huge thing.
Huge thing.
And we were, in the first 2 hours, we had 113.
Yep.
So guys, I have nothing else to say. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Bear Fishing.
If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, let's get out there, catch more fish.